honestly tired of it, because it's like it seems like it's been something that I've been fighting since my adolescence, right? And the thing is like it's one of those it feeds into that notion where it's like the oppressed becomes the oppressor, right? It's because especially when you look at the YouTube hooping space, right? It's predominantly black male athletes. And so when you're constantly told, that you can't do it, you're not allowed, nobody wants to see you, it's not profitable, it just makes me think like this is the same rhetoric that was utilized when black males were trying to get into spaces that were dominated by white men. And now they turn around and do the same thing to other people, the same thing with Latinos, Asians, etc. And it's not even just amongst females, right? So like we know that there are some disabled hoopers out there. We don't see that, blowing up in the space. There's no inclusion there. And it's just it's a lot strange. And I know like the hooping space is still in its early inception, because when they first popped off, they was trying to imitate the NBA. They wanted to be a YouTube like professional league, amongst professional players. But regular GI Joes, they motherfucker was like, hell nah, we take it over, we propelling this. And that's exactly what you see mostly now in the YouTube hooping spaces, predominantly non-professional background people, people that don't have all these prestigious accolades and stuff associated with basketball. And it's becoming more inclusive, except only amongst males. Then there's this like, well, we need more females. And we need more females to inquire, but you have females inquiring. You just not facilitating the space for them. You're just not. You're not. I refuse to believe that there's just not enough females inquiring about this. I will not accept it, because I know it's hogwash. There's way too many female athletes that I know personally that watch these platforms that say they want to get onto the space, right? But many of them aren't going to be like me, where it's like most people don't like to be told no, right? Especially when they know that it ain't got nothing to do with their merit or their work ethic. It has to do with extra legal factors like their race, their gender, their financial background, whether they're able-bodied, disabled. Like, it's stuff that don't matter that gets you eliminated. So I know that there's more people out here who have reached out and desire to reach out, but it's one of those things where it's like, we're gonna paint these broad pictures and try to make y'all think like it's not enough females inquiring about it. I don't believe it, because that's not reflecting the female hoopers in society. There's way too many disparities